So I'm out here in Rancho Mirage, and I'm at this park right here, and I am desperate for cash. I need to make some money fast because there's remnants of RTR still going on. Probably by the time I get out there, RTR will be over, but there's always people that are staying there. So I think there'll probably still be people there for another 2 weeks. Ideally, I'd like to make the money I need to get the van ready because it really needs a tune-up. I don't want to take any trips until that's done. But again, the only thing that's holding me back from really going anywhere is just not being able to sleep in the van. So I'm moving into the van Saturday, and I've got a small window of opportunity to make some money before all this is gone. So I'm out here at the park, and I'm just getting set up, and I've just kind of put it out on Facebook that I'm gonna do a half off shoot for portraits and headshots. So hopefully I get some people that show up, and I can make some money and be ready to go out there and do some van tours. I really want to grow my channel, and I know that that'll work. So yeah, should be fun. That was a colossal waste of time. Sat there for 3 hours, not a single person showed up, but I mean, it was at least worth a try. I had to do something. I can't rely on other people to send me work all the time. I've got to kind of just try different things and see what I can do. And this didn't work at all, but that just means I knocked one thing out. I'm going to try something different. So I have to admit that I'm kind of leery about moving back into the van. It feels just so fresh and new for me. It's almost like I never lived in a van before. You try to get all your angles covered, and pretty sure I know where I'm going to park tonight. And yeah, I don't know, just I feel like I'm just not ready to do this. And there's a lot of reasons behind that. Getting sick was definitely one of them, because that set me back about 3 weeks of no work, which I wasn't prepared for. And I'm still kind of recouping, to be honest with you. I'm doing small odds and end jobs here and there, and I'm doing it for like half the cost of what I usually charge because I'm so desperate, which sucks. Yeah, it's a bit surreal, to be honest with you, but I am a lot more comfortable about the whole situation because I, reached out to a couple people to see if I could find a place to stay, and a friend of mine has offered to let me stay at her place for a very, very affordable price for me. So I'm really grateful to that. And I am pretty sure I'm going to take her up on it, because the reality is that half the work that I do is all online. It's, downloading footage, and there still isn't anywhere I can really go legally to use internet. Like before, I would just go to the cafe if I needed internet, but I don't have that option anymore. They're all closed down. You can't stay there. So I heard about one place in Indio, but it's just, I need money now. I can't be driving all over town trying to find somebody who's got free internet for me. So I really need to get on the ball with making money. Living in a home for a little while, I think, is a better option than living in the van. Even though I would be spending money to stay there, it's a much more affordable and reliable option for the kind of work I do right now. I've been looking out on Instagram, reaching out to as many people as I can, trying to schedule something. There's one couple, they've got a remodeled RV, which is actually quite nice. Tiny Home Tours did a tour with them. I edited that video. They're in they're in Desert Hot Springs. They're only 30 minutes from me. and they're just quarantining for like 2 weeks, and then we can shoot. So there's one thing. But I'm looking for a van. I'm looking for that meal ticket. I'm looking for, you know, 1, 2. I really only need like 2, 3 videos that are gonna do like 35,000 views or more. That's it, legit. That's all I need to, like, I think, get monetized. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm moving in, and I'm just gonna see how this whole thing goes. So I am just about all moved in. Got everything in here, food in the fridge, everything, dry storage is over there, bed's made, all my clothes are in. The only thing I'm missing right now is my gear. And then right here I've got, these are the last known pictures of me and my dad. My parents have a bunch of pictures of me growing up, but I threw all my pictures away when I moved into the van because I didn't think I was going to have any room for it. And I just like, okay, well, I guess I'll have to let go of these memories and they'll just have to remain just that. But these are the only pictures I have of me and my mom and me and my dad. I definitely regret throwing my pictures away. That was dumb. I had like this whole shoebox full of like awesome memories of ex-girlfriends, and I don't care if they're like, oh, you're not supposed to have that, whatever. They're my memories. I'll hold on to them if I want to, and I'll look at them every couple of years and reminisce about my past. But I don't have them anymore. I just figured, okay, I'll make a bunch of new memories, which I have, but there's just some things that you can't replace. Whew, man, it's a warm day today. It is 88 degrees in January, which sucks. I don't like it, but I think this is the last day of hot days in January. Thank God. I'm gonna miss these kitties. Even though they've been kind of a huge pain in the ass, I'm still gonna miss them. They're like family. This is Oliver Clawell. And he's a huge pain in the ass, but he's a great cuddler. He's the first one up in the morning, and he's the first one to let you know it's time to let him out or time to feed him. So my freaking light went out right when I turned the camera on. So it's a little bit after 6 o'clock. I'm out here just behind the Target. And I'm going to make this fast because obviously I don't want anybody knowing that I'm in my van. Yeah, everything seems to be okay. I do hear something, but I don't even want to give credit to it. So I'm just going to do my best to get some sleep tonight. And hopefully I can rest and not have to take any pills or anything. I don't know. I know I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. I've been moving around all day, trying to get moved into this van. So so ridiculous that I have to use the thing. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I'm pretty much ready for bed, and yeah. So wish me luck. Hopefully all this is just some crazy fluke thing and I sleep fine. I guess we'll just have to see. Good morning, everyone. So last night was weird. There wasn't a hum. There was no hum. I had no vibrations, no shakes, no nothing. And I still couldn't sleep. I took 2.5 grams of melatonin twice last night. Once at like 6:30 and another time at like 3:30 in the morning. I tried hypnosis. I tried
I tried all the old tricks that I had been doing before, which worked, but this time it didn't. And now I'm starting to wonder if it's more psychological for me now. Now, I'm not saying that the hum doesn't exist anymore. It just, for whatever reason, maybe it just doesn't exist for me anymore, because I'm part of a worldwide hum Facebook group, and there are people all over the world that hear this thing 24/7. So I know it's real. It's not like something that's in my head. It's not tinnitus. But I have heard that people that have tinnitus are more susceptible to it, and I'm pretty sure I have it, like a mild version of it. But yeah, I tried everything last night. I've got a couple different things I can do tonight, but I think I only got maybe 1 hour of sleep. So I'm going to be dragging ass today, and tomorrow or tonight, if I don't get sleep, then I'm really going to be hurting. So I think for me, I did a couple different tarot readings on this whole experience, and it looked really, really grim to do van life in this van, like really bad. So it's just a very strong possibility that I just can't do this van anymore, and it's just time to sell it and get something else, do a different rig, move on, figure my sleep situation out. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move in with this gal Monday, and I'm just going to slowly, intravenously work my way into being able to sleep in the van. There's got to be some way to do it, because if I'm not hearing or feeling this hum anymore, then I just need to overcome whatever fear it is that's stopping me from sleeping in the van. So that's what's going on right now. I parked behind the Target, which is over by the hiking trail, the Bump and Grind. It's where I've done some of the stone balancing that you guys have seen. I've got to go to Best Buy and pick up some cords, because these things are stupid. They just always stop working. Like, it's either the port or it's this. I have to constantly replace these things. I hope they change these someday, because they suck. They're like the worst thing ever, and I think it's just a money ploy to make more money, to make us buy more and more of these piece of shit connections. So many people out here. So I should have known. This was not exactly the best place to park. I had actually quite a few people visit me last night, which I didn't like, considering there shouldn't be anybody out here after a certain time, but whatever. Yeah, this is a super busy place. It's great for parking overnight if you get far enough away from the main trail. Otherwise, you're gonna have visitors all day and even night. But luckily, Target is right next door to Best Buy. So it's not like I had to drive too far. I should be good. So I was in the parking lot, and I was taking care of some business, and I see this guy driving around looking at my van. I'm like, what's he looking at? But he wasn't really acting suspicious. He was just kind of looking, right? And then he did a second pass, and then I was like, okay, what's going on here? And then I see, he starts, I think it looks like he's looking at my YouTube or something. And sure enough, I pull out and I catch him, and he pulls right next to me, and we just start talking. He's like, man, it looks like you're living the life. And I'm like, yeah, it's pretty great, And he's doing a build out himself. And so I told him about Schoolie Palooza, so who knows, maybe I'll see him out there. His name is Mel, and he's got I think a truck, and he's got some kind of trailer set up in the back, like an 8-foot trailer, I think he said, that he's putting back there. So it's going to be all custom built out. If I see him out there, and if I can make it, I'm definitely doing a tour with him. I mean, that would just be the raddest thing ever. So just thought I'd share that with you guys. Oh boy, that light is very bright. Ouch. I just needed to recenter, so I reached out to some friends of mine, and I tried to get some advice on different things I could do to sleep tonight. And I went to just up the mountain a little ways, and I balanced like 10 stones. And I put it around this like little perimeter, and then I just meditated for like 10 minutes or so. And that was nice. And I just read, and I did try to take a nap. I pulled down the street to the shade because it was warm. And so I did that, and I didn't get any sleep. I don't think I did. I tried a couple different methods with that Healy, and I found one that almost worked. So I feel like if I do the Healy with one of the tone things, setting the frequency to like 432 or 435, and just taking a 2.5 milligram melatonin, it should work. Hopefully it does, because I would really like to be able to sleep tonight. Good morning. Oh man, I am tired. I know I don't look it. So last night I got maybe stretching an hour of sleep. Oh, I'm still trying. There are still other options, but I'm too tired to think right now. Luckily, the lady that's going to let me move in is going to let me come in earlier, so I don't have to wait till this afternoon. And yeah, so that's what's going on. So after 2 days of attempting to sleep in the van, I'm now officially living in a gated community, living the suburban lifestyle again, which means early morning dog walks, exceptional cups of coffee, and a lot of sitting at my computer. Not particularly all that exciting. It could be worse. Frankly, I feel like I'm in a good spot right now. So, sadly at this point, van life is officially over for me. Doesn't mean the channel's over. It just means that it's time for me to move in a new direction. I'm sad. I mean, I built this home and I can't even live in it. And it really sucks. This was my dream. It doesn't mean my dream is over though, and I'm not ready to give up on the whole life. I just feel pretty strongly that it's not going to be in this van. So it'll be time to fix her up and sell her and move on. I have a plan. I know what I want to do. I know where I want to be in a few months, and I know the direction of my channel. I started this channel because I want to be independent. I want to work for myself. I want to still be part of that community, and I feel like doing tours and telling people stories is really where I'm most passionate. I love making vlogs. They're a lot of fun for me to do, but they don't grow the channel. They just don't. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that because, again, I'll still be vlogging, and I'm still going to be traveling, and I still have some ideas about how I can possibly sleep in this van. But I think I'll save that for another episode. Right now, I gave it a good shot. It did not work. It failed miserably, but I had a backup, and it's a great backup situation. I'm really happy where I'm at. The lady that let me stay with her is such a blessing and such a cool gal, and she has lots to teach me, and so I'm pretty excited about the future. Just so you know, this isn't goodbye. You'll still see me. I'll still be chiming in, and I'll still be doing vlogs. I just won't be doing it weekly. So probably every 2 weeks, possibly even 3 weeks. And I don't even think I'll have a day specific to putting out a vlog. I think I'll keep my specifics to doing tours. So I'll have the tours come out on either a Friday or a Saturday, and the vlogs will just come out when I have one done for you. But I love you guys so much. You guys have, all your comments, all the positive things that you guys have said to me has been the driving force that keeps me doing this. It's not the dreams of the money that can be made and the success of my career. It's been you guys. You guys are the reason why I keep coming back, because I tell you, that positive reinforcement makes a huge difference to me. So I'm really excited about my future, and I can't wait to share it all with you guys.